What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Urban Empire. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. We are in era number 2. As you can see right now, we're doing amazing when it comes to our monthly budget balance, so we're doing really good when it comes to the income, which is going to open up a lot of things for us to build here today. If you guys are enjoying this as well, do let me know in the comments and by leaving a like. Right now, I'm planning to cover this throughout the weekend, and then we'll see if I continue covering it daily or every occasional day and stuff like that. So it depends on how you guys are enjoying this. I will pump out more if you guys do want to see some more. But right now, I'm going to let this kind of run through the weekend and then make a call on that one based on your interest in the series itself. So at the moment, we have 385,000 stored up, which is great. I mean, not stored up, but that's coming in monthly. We have 6,420. I kind of want to start opening up another district pretty soon. Let's see what our demands are here. -2, 1, and 1. So we could open up another district or maybe remodify something that might require, like, for instance, these guys are still working with gas. We could do the electrical one here if we want to. We have hydraulics being researched at the moment. Is there any other institution we could place? Yes, we have the Central Hospital. Now remember, we're supposed to aim for a 10. I think it was a 10, right? Demand is 25 now. Provided is 18. Satisfaction is 4. I mean, we're kind of close to it. We'll see, demand 21, provided is 14, 23 and 6. And in case you're wondering, Falcon, why don't you go ahead and put some money in here, endorse it yourself? I actually did that off camera, so I went ahead and I used up some of my own personal funds to endorse the companies. So they actually give us the bigger boost radius, so that actually has helped, as you can see over here, a lot better, because we were like at 1s, 0s, -1s last episode. As you can see, we've increased quite a bit. I also relocated that school that was over down here up to Wellage itself. So now it gives us a bigger boost over here. So that's doing pretty good. What are you? You're the electrical power plant. You don't have to worry too much about radiuses. So that is fine. The police station isn't really benefiting me all the way down here. Although we do have a 6 when it comes to the city average security. So I can relocate that. It costs a bit of money and prestige as well. So we might go to that. We'll see about that. So I can still move that. And this grammar school over here, maybe we move it kind of soon. Fun is fine over here in theater, and we have the clinic over here. So I have indeed already endorsed those buildings, in case you were wondering. Okay, let's start with the... I think we have enough money to get a district through. Let's unpause momentarily, and let's create this district. I think we should have enough money for it. Yeah, everybody seems to be pretty happy about this idea here. Why wouldn't they be? The money's looking pretty good. So, let's see. That is going to be a little bit too big. But, we could always go ahead and move this here. Okay, so that would work. It's a bit of a funky design, which I'm not too happy about. So what if we did something like so? Remember, we're also going to want to fill up this area at some point. So I can't leave this being, like, too awkward for the future districts. So something like this could work. Can we, like, get a road to close off here? Okay, wait. Oh, I think I had it momentarily the way I wanted it. It looked pretty good momentarily. Go back to what you did. It's kind of good. I kind of want to close this bad boy up over here, though. Let's see. Oh, I think I just screwed it up. I'm going to leave it like this. That's kind of alright. Kind of an awkward type of design here. What if I... Okay, here we go. I saw it momentarily. I saw it there. That's kind of... That's... Okay, that works. That works for me. Okay, and we'll use... could go to dense. Could do spares. Not too crazy about the spares. Could do the dense one, could do the default. Let's just do default this time around. And over here we will do our medium density. And let's see. Industry 0. Oh, well, the demands aren't really too high at the moment, so this is kind of like a free-for-all. Do what I want. Okay. Let's get some businesses in here, though. The resident is very low for this one. Quite low indeed. I mean, it's not really high demand for residents after all. Let's see. A lot of business here. Do like industry? Maybe a couple of people to fill in those jobs? That seems good to me. Confirm zoning. Okay. And we'll give you the old water pipes for sure. Let's go ahead and add the sewer system while we're at it. I'll skip that. Gravel surface, let's give you the upgrade. And I want to go ahead with the electrical grid. Street lights, the whole shebang. We got the money for it at the moment. Let's take advantage of that. So that's cool. Confirm the structures over here. And when it comes to services, Well, as you can see, our life thing has indeed dropped with this extra district. Huh. That's silly. Well, I guess it'll probably, once we start building the stuff over here, it'll start showing up, perhaps? This is a workshop, which is going to be for jobs. It gives work to the unemployed. It has -1 security, but I think our employment is looking pretty good. I have to take a look at it, but I'm pretty sure the only people that are unemployed right now are middle class, but lower class and elite have been taken care of. So we're looking for right now is just middle class people. The effect for this isn't really too high, but I do want to have it somewhere around where people are living, you know? Come over here and get a job. Get a goddamn job. So we'll place that bad boy here, and anything else I want to go with? I kind of want to do another school, to be honest with you. I kind of want to do that. We already have 2 of them, though, and the 2 of them are indeed kind of taking care of everything, aren't they? Yeah, I guess that's true. But we're adding another district, so that means more is needed. More is indeed needed. Central Hospital provides health to all residents. This is the one that we just recently unlocked too, right? Can I place you next to that one? You can, okay. So you have a work center to get a job. And, you know, I like it. You know, it's kind of like, you know, free healthcare, you know, looking for the people with, you know, unfortunately lower standards of life. Come over here, get a job, and get yourself checked out. Now, that did indeed kind of move this quite a bit, so maybe I'm talking out of my ass here for now. 37,000 a month, yeah. The cost to build that is actually quite high, isn't it? It is kind of high. But it's a buff for everybody to have to worry about the radius. Okay, well, that's something we'll do when we get a bit more money then. Yeah, so how about we just do a clinic meanwhile? 500k. Grammar school is 125. 125 is very low. Small park. Vocational school. It's definitely a higher standard. Actually, it's the same as the grammar school. What's the difference between both of you? Provides education to surrounding... Is it a bigger radius or what? Let's see. Cause... you reach over there, correct? And it does seem to be a slightly bigger radius for sure, for the vocational school. The boost is the same, but the radius is bigger. Okay. I'm gonna skip it for now. I'll skip it for now. If we have to come back and remodify it, we will. But I want to see what this does here first before I get too crazy with the building. Alright, so the new district, that should pass easily. And here are our numbers now, kind of evening out. We have the price of progress. Something went terribly wrong at a railroad tunnel construction site near railway station. An explosion caused the death of 14 construction workers, and dozens more were injured. As the mayor, you need to address this immediately. You decide to give a public speech. We can't do the last one, huh? I'm not a Luddite. Blame the liberals for the accident. Goddamn liberals. Compose an eloquent speech to honor the victims. Promise to compensate the families of the dead and injured. This will cost me 2,000. That's very low, all things considering. Acknowledge the tragedy, but don't promise anything. Promise to improve work safety. I kind of like that one a bit. I like the idea of honoring the victims, but also to promise work safety as well. Compensating the families would be ideal too. Let's promise to improve work safety. Okay. Safety authorities. So, for this one, as you can see, we are kind of split. We're kind of split. How's our goodwill looking over here? We have a +2 with you bad boys and a 0 with you. So I would probably have to get the help of the Free Democrats over here. And again, we don't always want to threaten. Let's see if we can do a demand this time around. You want the Free Democratic Party to vote your way. How do you make your demands? Demand help from the party chairman in private. This will give us a -1. To goodwill, this will give us -2. -3. Let's go ahead and talk to the dude in private. Swayed it a little bit. It's still going to be a tough one to get through, but it did sway it a bit. The old Sant'Elias over here are kind of like the wild card. Let's see if we can do a demand on them. Oppose this issue and you oppose progress. Do the old Sant'Elias care about the progress, though? Let's give it a try. It moved it quite a bit. Albeit, it did put me at -2 with them, so yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think that should be enough to get that one through. Okay, so let's begin the voting now. It's gonna be a close one. I think we'll get it. We got it. Okay. So that was like an instant one. No screwing around. It was like immediately do it now or don't have it. Because we weren't going to get it through otherwise without the appeals. Student life. There was a minor scandal at the university. A few students drank too much wine and behaved badly on campus, and now the papers are wondering if students have any manners at all. You have a university background, so your opinion is valued. How would you comment on the situation? Rebut the students, +2 Luddite, -2 progressive. That's just student life. +2 soft, -2 cruel. Now, if we get too many, or at least too many negative cruels built up, it means our threats won't work down the line. But I mean, would I want to expel kids for getting drunk? I mean, it's a university, it's a bit different, you know? If you're doing it in high school, I could understand, you know? In college, it's something I think you would probably get, a stern... There's got to be a consequence in college, right? Especially at university we're talking about here. Plus, we're talking about olden times, not these days, where you could be like, kids will just be kids. Or boys will be boys, whatever. I don't think there'll be kids in universities, unless they're like Dookie Howser or something. Let's see. Let's get rid of these fuckers. Get on out of here. Alrighty? You're at a university to fucking learn. Okay, we got the new district with no problems. Not that I was expecting any. So we'll see what this does to our wheel of life. The physical environment is indeed quite low, so that's something we do have to start worrying about. Maybe start putting up a few of those parks I mentioned. Okay, so the demands right now are -1, 0, and 0. So that part is fine. Tax proposal. The Young Sant'Elias party is worried that the students are burdened with high taxes. Should the council lower the student taxes? I mean, we do have some money stored up already. We could do that. The Young Sant'Elias party. Maybe a little bit. It seems like this will get through. We'll lower it a little bit. It's going to affect our monthly income, obviously, but so be it. Is that the tram over there? It is! Ha-ha! Goes around. Cool. Alrighty. So, we still have some money stored up. Hydraulics is over here going about. The recent inventions in machinery and power systems are spreading around the world like never before. The city administration understands how important the principles of hydraulics are. How should this understanding be put to use? Make sure the topic is taught in schools, to make sure it's used better in public services, and city administrators should understand it better. Better public service, I would probably say. Okay. The taxes thing is coming through. Once that is through, I'm going to start probably throwing in a couple of ideas to maybe get our physical environment up here. Alright. Vote to modify the taxes. That'll get through. So that's going to mean less income for us for the month, because we are lowering the taxes that are coming to us, but, you know, they're students. Get them educated first, and then after they're educated, have a good job, then we tax the shit out of them. It works, right? That's how society works these days. Okay, so this is still over here being built. But again, we have a lot of money coming in still, even with that drop in taxation. Now you, my friend, the workshop. I could endorse the service, not that it's going to really do much for us. What is this? 10,000 for that little small boost? I don't think that's really ideal. It is only 10,000. Is that really going to work how I think it's going to work? Well, I'm pumping into you, and you're not fucking progressing even. Fuck you. Well, I already kind of invested quite a bit into it. Fuck, okay, it's not working, whatever. I'm done using my money for that nonsense. You don't want to help me out, then screw you. You stay unemployed. We have a child genius. Fallen is amazed by Little Marie Lightner. This merchant's daughter is but 7 years old and plays piano pieces like an old master. Her performances have become popular, and now the middle-class residents of Fallen would like their children to be as good as Mary and demand skilled piano teachers. Oh, come on, I mean, it's called the fucking child prodigy for a reason, right? Now, you know, just because fucking Justin Bieber broke out as a multimillionaire musician doing YouTube doesn't mean that everybody on YouTube doing music suddenly ended under Justin Bieber. Not that, you know, I'm talking about the quality of Justin Bieber's music. Honestly, I don't really listen to it to make an opinion of it, so I'm pretty sure the people who do have an opinion of it might not like it, and might be saying, Falcon, there's actually talented people out there that don't have that break. But you know what? That's just how life works. Sometimes the most talented people don't get the breaks in life. That's just how it is. I mean, look at your boy, the Birdman, huh? Look at me! Look at the amazing content I brought. I'm just kidding. I'm just over here stroking my ego a little bit, you know? Anyway, look for skilled teachers from other cities abroad. Give Maria a grant to see that she is properly schooled in music. I smell foul play. Interesting. Interesting. Why would that option be there? Is this merchant trying to swindle me? Look for skilled teachers from other cities and abroad. Let's just do that one. Let's assume that this is legit, and I kind of want to provide a better cultural progression to my people. That's how I'll go with this here. Alright, one of the things I wanted to look at here was actually my city data. I want to see what's happening here with my employment rates, because I'm curious about it. Middle class is still quite suffering a bit. Working class, lower class is taken care of. Elites, you know, the higher people are the ones that are suffering more than anything else. But I'm surprised I have so many fucking working class people employed. That's a ridiculous amount right there. Just under half of the middle class is unemployed. And it's the same for the elite. I mean, I've taken care of my lower class people, you know. I'm a man of the people, I guess. The elites hate the shit out of me, though. There's no question about that. Industry, that one might go ahead and upgrade itself. So let's see, we have a carnival. Residents of Fell Edge wish to arrange a carnival to celebrate spring. Will you allow that? Yes, but the carnival must be small and peaceful. That cannot be allowed right now. It's a great idea. Let's have the best carnival in Sant'Elias. This will cost me 2,000. I think that's worth it. You know, boost people's happiness a little bit. Alright. Any institutions here? We have the Central Hospital still. We're at a +5. That would bring us up to a +2 for the entire city. It's a big chunk of money for sure, but it could be useful. I'm more worried though. I mean, I'm more worried about the physical environment though. I think we could definitely add to that. Okay. Well, you I just worked on. Wellage, is there anything I could do with you? Yes, you still could use... You don't have gas lights or electricity, so you need some attention. You could use electricity at some point. Same with you. Wait a second here. Does only one of my places have electricity? I could have sworn I... Oh no, we almost did it with Wellage, but then I didn't have enough money to get it through. Right, that's what happened here. Okay. Okay, so you know what? Let's modify you. You, I think, more than anybody needs more attention, right? Yeah. Your infrastructure is kind of low, and your physical environment is indeed hurting. I think you... No. Who has the... Oh, it's down here that they have the electric power plant. So let's actually modify Wellage here. I think we have enough money to do that. So medium's gonna be cool. Now, what are we looking at here? Industry demand. It's kind of all broken even, so I could just leave it how it is. But let's drop residents here a little bit, add a bit more business, hopefully to help out the middle class a little teeny tiny bit. Maybe even do that. Okay, let's confirm the zoning with that one. Let's give you electricity. Okay, and let's also upgrade your roads through that and through that. Okay. Does it benefit me to have both of these? No, right? It's pick one or the other, correct? It should be. Seems kind of silly to have both of them in one area, you know? Okay, so let's see. More jobs, again, would be useful. As I mentioned, the middle class is kind of struggling here a little bit. I could add the workshop, and then we need the parks. That'll give us a +4. Not really the best boost out there, but it's something. What is this over here? Is this resident areas, or... This looks residential to me, right? Those are not business areas. Those are residential. I could probably put the park, like, right here in the middle to kind of benefit a lot of everything around me. So you know what? Place you right here. Is that where you're going? Yeah, they'll be brought down. I'm going to add that there. And then I really would like to get the workshop for employment, as I mentioned. Now, is the workshop important to be placed here or somewhere else? That's a very good question, too. Where is... I mean, what city has the highest unemployment? That's something that I don't know. So until I figure out which one would benefit more from that, I should probably place that there, huh? And that looks like residential to me as well. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Here, give me that workshop. It'll bring down -1 to security, but I think it's worth it. Those seem to be like industries here. So, okay, we have residency through here, but that's going to overlap with that one, which seems pretty silly. And over here we have a bunch of industries, so I don't think that's the best spot for it. Maybe somewhere dab set in the middle? Dab set in the middle, like right over here. Okay. And it seems we could get this one through. No questions. Okay. Oh! No! Fuck! It's on me. Don't worry, I'll skip through and I'll get us back. Alrighty, so here we go. Normal vote. Don't hit cancel, Falcon. There we go. Okay. Not sure. Not sure why I suddenly hit cancel, but I did, which was no fun. Alrighty, so money is still coming in quite well. I'm not too worried about that. What the hell is this? This has the wording from the choices of tax related. But as you can see, I have no idea what it's asking me to tax or drop the taxes on. Sure, a little bit. That's definitely tax related. That's weird. That's a weird bug there. Okay, this is what? Oh, the modification of taxes. I knew it was modification taxes. I just don't know what we're modifying on. But okay. Sure, that'll probably get through. I could afford, I think, to do that. We're not looking too bad. We have some building happening over here. We have rumors. Like your father, you have had little time for romantic relationships, and you rarely attend social events. Now, your lack of marriage has sparked rumors about your private life. Some whispers that you have no interest in women at all, and wonder what kind of relations you have with the few male friends you have. What? What, you telling me I can't just hang out with a bro and have a couple of beers every single day? Huh? What if I have a massive drinking problem? It has nothing to do with my sexuality. I'm just a massive alcoholic. Huh? Have you ever thought about that? Anyway, jokes aside. I don't know. This seems like a really terrible time to tell them that this guy would be, you know, gay. Especially in this era. I don't think it would fly too well. Let people talk. Try to go out more. You know, it seems like an era where that would not fly too well, so let's try to go out more, okay? Get the chats to stop with that nonsense. So socialite trait is +2, pessimist trait is +3, and we have a bit more prestige. I imagine that would be the ideal thing to do. The modification of the district, yeah, that should get through easily as well. Okay. And that should increase our physical environment pretty well. And I'm hoping that the workshop we added in there will also give us a couple of more jobs. Of course, the building process will indeed start dipping into our funds quite gravely, but, you know, it's to be expected. Modification of taxes. Luckily, we do have some money stored up for that. That'll get through easily. As you can see, like, going down that neutral pad has done wonders for me in terms of getting stuff through. Remember, like, the first era we did, with the first run we did. Surprise voice, stop it. The first run we did, I was just struggling every single time to get something through, and now we're just going by, not even having to demand really too often. We have another thing over here I need to take care of. So hydraulics is done. We have aluminum assembly line. That could be very useful. What do you do? Bring to the table. Car industry. Ooh, automobiles for the middle class. 10-hour workdays. Oh, I like that. Get that shit unlocked, baby. The Oath of Allegiance. A new counselor, Carl Ziegler, from the Young Sorelian Party has caused a problem in the council. Every new counselor must swear an oath of allegiance by God. But Ziegler has refused an account of being an atheist. He is demanding an oath that doesn't involve God. As the mayor, you can decide if the council can let him have a different oath. Yes, let him swear allegiance only by the Emperor. Definitely not. You know, I think the Emperor one will probably fly pretty well with some people. Not everybody. I'm pretty sure this is a time where, you know, if you're an atheist here, you're a stinking demonic dude. You're over here praising the old number of the beast, maybe. Let's just go with swear by the Emperor. So we got a +2 with the Young Sorelians and -1. I actually don't mind that too much. The Young Sorelians have to be more in control lately, so that's pretty good. Alrighty, so as I mentioned, our rebuilding process will indeed cost us some money right now, but we're almost about to get back into positive, so that's cool. You guys better be upgrading. Demolish building. Alright, cool. I think we're out of time for today as well, guys. So, I'm going to pause it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. How are we doing over here? Hey, look at that. I would say going pretty well. Going pretty well. It's all about patience, as I mentioned. I'm going to wrap it up here. We'll come back next episode for another one. And as I mentioned, if you're enjoying this, do let me know in the comments and by leaving a like, and I will produce more of it. Otherwise, I might start slowing it down here a little bit. But I feel like I've covered quite a bit for you and given you a good idea what Urban Empire is indeed all about. I will catch you next time.